right, hello, and what's happening? Hey, Pablo, Yuri, if you're watching, let's go sailing. I'm coming to your neighborhood. I hope you're around. Can somebody figure out how to send Pablo and Yuri a message to let them know I'm going to Talisai? I'm ready to go sailing one more day. The weather's not great, but it's better than it's not raining. That's all that matters. All right. Hey, what's happening? Yeah. Did anybody see Yuri or Pablo's YouTube channel or how to get a hold of them? I forgot to get the numbers yesterday. Anyway, I was so tired I forgot to get everybody's phone number. We'll figure it out. The traffic won't be smooth today though. It'll take me a little while to get across town and back. Hey, what's happening, Michael? All right, we're gonna go do some sailing again. Big Crazy, what's up? See if I can get across town without taking hours. My car smells like old farts. Marianne, hello. My car has got a garbage smell to it. I don't know where it's coming from. I think something that was spilled under the seat made the carpet stink. This car needs to be cleaned out. It stinks. Love rules, hello. Yeah, something in my car smells skanky, man. Who will be sailing with me today? I'm going to try to get the same guys. There's a stink in this car about garbage smell. It's happened twice now. What's up, OTC? Shout out to OTC. Welcome, chat. It's chat at OTC Live. Remember, you can give gifts and stickers, and you can subscribe to YouTube. I'm having a thought of going more and more into YouTube, and the reasoning is the burden that Twitch put upon me is just not fair. It's unreasonable. We'll try next month and see how it goes, but the amount of work Twitch wants you to do to receive the little bit of money, it's not worth it. I'm getting kind of burnt out. The more I think about it, the more I'm not happy about it. Imagine 190 hours next month. That's insane. It's not manageable. I'm not going to work like that for that little bit of money. How much do you get from Twitch for the ads? If I broadcast 192 hours, they will show 6 minutes of ads every hour, and I get like, I don't know, what is it, $700 to $900 with everything. It's just unbelievable, man. They want me to work for about 63 cents an hour. It's just unmanageable. It's too much. It's just the amount of work. So what do you don't even get $1,000, man. Here's what the deal is. If it sounds like a cat, it looks like a cat, it is a cat. And what about subscriptions? Yeah, you get a little money with that, but it all, oh man, already. Let's see if this holds up. If I'm running out of data already, there's going to be a sucky day. It means you need to go live about 6+ hours a day. Yeah, but that's too much, man. You got to go live for 8.5 hours a day if you calculate it. Anyway, their requirement is it's just a dog. It sounds like a cat, acts like a cat, it's a cat. a job. If you're if you're putting in the hours and they're paying you for hours, it's a job. There's minimum wage laws. What Twitch is doing is beyond. They're making you work. I don't care what they call it. They call it what they don't call it your money. They call it your incentive. So it's called an incentive. Incentive or not, it's being paid to work. Randy was long, me long. I can't see that. Sorry, it was too quick. I couldn't read that. Twitch, they don't pay on time. What they do, though, is they call it a lump sum incentive, and they give you how many hours you have to broadcast to get your incentive. Basically, it's like time. If you don't do the hours, you don't get the money. So it's I'm saying hi, long time no see. Okay, sorry. It went by quick. I couldn't see it. These platforms are making money. It's managed by the Indians, yeah. Anyway, Twitch is nonsense for the pay, man. I'm full-blown partner, did everything I did, gave them their millions of hours of broadcasting. I have 2.5 million in viewership minutes or whatever you call it. I've passed everything, and still, if I say anything wrong, they'll turn me off for a week. It's terrible. I'm still going through a lot of nonsense. For the money, it's not viable. If people didn't subscribe, I probably wouldn't have got nothing. Thank goodness. Thank you for subscriptions. Without that, it'd be terrible, terrible. I know I don't need to be broadcasting and bitch about this stuff, but it's in my mind today. Quite a few people going to TikTok. Yeah, I ain't doing TikTok. TikTok's the worst of the worst. They let viewers ban you instantly, and then they turn your video off, review it, and turn you back on in 10 minutes. TikTok's the worst of the worst. They're really bad. They're unbelievable. I don't know what's going on now. I'm sitting in a dead stop traffic. This can't be great. Yeah, I ain't doing no TikToks. I've done TikTok every time it's a problem. TikTok is terrible. Anybody, you can report, if you're watching a TikTok video, you can say the person's suicidal or self-harm, and they immediately turn off the broadcast without checking it. And then they review it. Oh, well, you'll be back on in 10 minutes. What do you mean I'll be back on? You just closed my video and all the viewers left. What good does that do me? I'm going to be on in 10 minutes. TikTok is a troll kingdom. Yeah, this Popo, I don't know what he's up to. I wish he'd drive ahead and clear the traffic. You don't have TikTok, you don't need it. It ain't going to help you. They're so strict, you can't get anything done. Tell you it's not American. I don't know. TikTok is just 100% correct about TikTok. Yeah, I don't like it's a paradise for just people who want to mess with other people. It's mostly just young girls sitting there doing smileys trying to get money. There's very little content there that has any value. Most of the content over there is just silliness. It's a child's game. YouTube is the best. Twitch is in the middle. Yeah, TikTok is just... Yeah, the TikTok is not my subject. Did you make money on Periscope? Yes, I did very well on Periscope. At the end, they took all my money, but during the time I was broadcasting, I did very well without having to broadcast hundreds of hours. Periscope was nice. I got paid every month until the end. They took my money and said that I'd said something wrong about somebody somewhere, and then they went out of business a couple months later and never gave me my money. Periscope was pretty good. Periscope had its share of trolls, but at the end of the day, they didn't dock and throw everybody away, for anything. My only thing with that kind of makes me a little irritable here at YouTube, if I'm anywhere and somebody turns on a radio or has music in the background at a restaurant, I have to leave or kill my broadcast. So I can't have any music. I got to stay away from any place that could have music. Twitch is the same. This whole music thing. Actually, YouTube has changed now. If somebody says that's their song, they give them part of the money of the monetization. So they don't kill you, but they make somebody else gets paid. They take part of your money and give it to the person who says they own the song. Some freaky deaky, nobody ever I've heard of in my life filed a claim that a song that was somewhere in the back of my video was an intro rhythm to their album in the Philippines, and they're going to get part of my money. I deleted the video. I ain't going to monetize people I don't even know who they are. Some rickety-racky music in the background, some band claimed it was part of their cover book or some nonsense. And it was a tinky-rinky-dink, crappy little song that I guess was playing at a shirt store or something. And I got a message, oh, now you're going to do a split monetization with Ookie Bookies and the whole Ookie Bookie band because they say that song was in their cover album. It wasn't even a song. It was some kind of childish melody nonsense that I thought it was Barbie music, and I didn't even know what it was. So now you got to understand what music is worldwide. I don't know what they call music. It sounded like a marching band to me. I thought it was some kind of band music, like a high school band stuff. And I looked it up, and their band was like, imagine if Metallica was like, started their band yesterday and nobody could play an instrument. They were like an Asian Metallica that was unbelievably just terrible. It was like Metallica Asian mixed with punk rock. Yeah, I'm going to go sailing. What's up, Mad? We're going to get to the other side of town. Pick up the boys if they're around. Every sound is a copy. You can't do anything. If you breathe in a rhythm, that's a copyright. Oh, don't breathe that way. That's a copyright. You can't even breathe. The guys may not even be ready to go sailing. This is just like, I was actually waiting at Miss Periscope, nice gal, sure had some nice comments. She wished she'd come back. She won Miss America, really? I actually was waiting on Vanjie, and then I went up to talk to her, and she has to go to Chanel school or something. I didn't even know about that. You just have to appeal, Randy. Yeah, I could appeal, but I'm not going to do all that. I just delete the video. I'm not going to go through and argue with somebody saying it was their music. If YouTube can't control scammers, that's their problem. It upset me, but I can't do anything. 90% of copyright are false flags. Yeah, they are. There's scammers who send out billions of copyrights so they can get money saying it's their cover song. I know it's a scam on YouTube. It's been going on for years. But I'm not going to fight every little scammer. It's a bot does it? Well, it's a lot of bots saying this music belongs to somebody else. Total nonsense. Okay, I picked the wrong day to go this way. I screwed up. You can hang up me sailing. I probably won't go today. I can't make it. With this kind of traffic in front of me, I can't get anywhere. It's going to take a whole day to go anywhere. It's YouTube bot, not a scammer. Well, the bot's a scam. Just because it's a bot, hey, Mark, it is a bot made by a scammer. So even if it is a bot, it's still somebody wrote a program. Bots don't create themselves. Bots were produced by an individual to collect money. So bot or not, it's still created by somebody. Google made the bot. Well, Google's a bot and thieves. To protect copyright holders. I'm tired of the copyright world. I don't understand it. Especially when you're streaming. You ought to be honored that your stupid song plays in my video. Really. You ought to be an honor that I let your crappy music play in the background on my lives. What are you talking about? Telling me I owe you money? Hey man, just have some fun. Miss Periscope, don't we all? Yeah, they ought to be honored that I even do that, man. I'm in some bad traffic. My life is ruled by traffic now. Look at it. I'm taking this traffic on this little road, waiting on a light. I don't even think there's a light up here. I think it's just like everybody's trying to squeeze into the road. I don't remember if there's a light up here or not. We're on a dinky little side street with traffic. Typical. Anyway, on to brighter news and good news. After sailing enough now, I have confidence in my boat, what it can do, and how to sail it. It took a while. I mean, I still have a little bit of difficulties doing some things, but all in all, I pretty much understand the boat. Every boat is like a living thing. It has to be handled and driven differently. Not all boats are the same. When it comes to sailing boats, the shape of your hull, the style of your rudder, your fin, the sails, the length of your mast. There's so many things to consider, and every boat drives differently. It takes a little bit to get the feel for a boat. It just takes a little while to feel that boat. Now that I've done this, I can see even yacht delivery people, they're very talented. Yeah, the people that do yacht delivery, they are super talented. But I think big sailboats are easier to handle, I guess. Racing sailboats are a pain in the poo-poo. All right, what do we got going here? Can I please get across? I don't want to wait anymore. If you don't mind, let me squeeze out into the traffic. Thank you. All right, I was right. There was no light there. That's just... Sweet. Your sailing is awesome. I like it. Now I'm really pressed to want to retire. I need a bigger boat and a little money so I can retire. I really enjoy sailing. Yeah, the motorbikes are definitely quite a problem. Not a lot you can do about it. Oh, come on, bro. Go. Don't let everybody out the whole time. Hey, good morning, Eve. Yeah, it's a Monday. Monday traffic. How long? I leave Thursday, unfortunately. I hope business in Saudi is going strong and I can get things going good. I really am praying for better days. I hope business gets back to normal. It's been so crappy the past, well, last year was good, but the 2 years before were so bad. This dude on the cycle just stopped. Thank you, fine fellow. All right, we'll know the traffic situation. I got about 2 more turns to get out of the nonsense of the winding bumper to bumper. And hopefully we'll be in a fresh way, but I'm not sure. I can tell by the bridge above it's not going to be good. There's a bridge up above me, and I can tell by the traffic speeds that I'm going to turn right into another traffic jam. Now I have 5,000 pedestrians. Shake your booty, shake, 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 shake your booty, shake, 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 shake your booty. All right, now we get over to him. Now I got to go through 2 or 3 of these lights. It says Igna Imong Paz by Bayoki Ang Ti Kang Manuk. Something about chicken. Manuk means chicken. Kang Manuk, some chicken. Belosi Antago Manuk. I think that truck hauls chickens. Something about be careful, I haul chickens. I think that's what it says. I'm not real sure, but I'm pretty sure that says be careful or don't follow close, I got chickens. You know, I know chickens now. Anybody can translate for me? Are egg prices crazy? Eggs are free here, man. Eggs don't cost but a couple pennies. Eggs are nothing here. Get 1 billion eggs a day. Eggs are so cheap. That's only an American thing, I guess. There's no egg problem anywhere here. You can get eggs everywhere here. You can get barrels of eggs. If you can live on eggs. You won't spend no money. Chicken eggs or duck eggs. They eat a lot of duck eggs here. I don't know where they raise all the ducks. I haven't seen a duck farm. I don't know where they get all the eggs from. They must have duck farms in the mountains. They probably eat more duck eggs here than any place on the planet. There's some duck-eating folks. Hi, Random. Glad you're live. I need a distraction. Past hour, I've been in tears. What did you do? Everybody gets in tears. I'm bawling inside, but I'm managing. What did you happen to your tears? What happened to you today? My nose is itchy. Why is my nose so itchy? My nose is itchy as can be, man. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake a booty. Sometimes you feel like a nut. Mark Lyons, hello and welcome to another beautiful IRL broadcast live on YouTube. You will not find a million people here because I didn't share it out and I didn't put the right tags in or anything. I didn't do any of the tags. I'm not doing it professionally, if you know what I mean. I didn't sit there and think about my comment and think about my tags. Well, it's going to be quite a troubling day today because of the traffic. I may not have had a decision to go to the sailing boats today, but we will try to do it. The time to sail in your boats. Hasm, what's up? Welcome to the broadcast, Mr. Hasm. Today we're going to go on the sailor boat, and the plan will be to be in the sea, and we hope to have some sailing time. Who talks like that? I don't even know where that comes from. Who talks that way? What country talks like that? Welcome to the broadcast, and we're glad you're here to be with us. I believe that's some nationality. Swedish? Is that the way they talk? Swedes. Okay, let's see how many lights it's going to take me to get through this jam here. I think I got another light to wait. Hello, and welcome to the broadcast. I'm just following a big truck. I don't know if the light's green or red. A lot of people are beeping at each other. They're all upset about something. They could be upset at me. I don't even know. All right, the truck we didn't make the light. One more light to go, another 5-minute wait, 178 seconds. 3-minute lights. It's funny how 3 minutes feels like a long time when you're sitting in the car. But 3 minutes passes like water on the back of a duck, you know? But the 3 minutes at a light just seems like hours. I don't know why it feels such, this is like the longest 3 minutes. Yesterday during the sailing, we were wet the whole day. Yeah, we're live again, Duty Ron. I'm actually going to pick up a couple of old boys, and we're going to go down to the sailboat. However, when I got into the car, I get in bumper to bumper traffic. So I got to run across to the other side of town, pick up 2 crew members, and then go back to the boat. It's 10 a.m. I'd probably be lucky to be on the boat before noon. But once I get out, then it gives me 6 hours before the... Yeah, I hope it'll be safe sailing. The weather looks terrible, but Ron, I learned to sail so far. I've never been in a beautiful day yet. Yeah, I've been through nightmares the whole time. I have yet to go through a beautiful day where something bad didn't almost happen. How did you find crew members? Where I used to live, my old house on the other side of town, there's some neighbor guys there, and they enjoyed sailing, and they're pretty good at it, and they're good, mellow people. So that's how my crew became the crew. A couple of guys, good people, funny. We enjoy sailing. And the funny thing, and both of them cannot swim. Yeah, I'm going to try to get Pablo and Yuri again. The funny thing is both can't swim. We had a good joke on the boat yesterday. Everybody was talking about, can you learn from them to be humble and kind? Maybe. The funny thing is that they asked them, what do you guys feel like? Oh, we feel safe. Our captain has over 30 minutes of experience. That was yesterday's joke. We're sailing, we can't swim, and our captain has over 30 minutes of experience. Don't have to meet the deckhead they voted to. I should, but I don't care about that. Yuri is a good dude. He's funny. Isn't he funny? I would do water sports if I couldn't swim. I don't know. My wife, most people in the Philippines can't swim. I don't think it's because they're afraid. I just don't think they had the opportunity growing up. I learned to swim when I was living in New York. When I was a kid, my father was transferred to Buffalo, New York for a year. So I went to my 4th grade, or 4th and part of my 5th grade in New York. And our neighbor had a swimming pool. And I just taught myself to swim, pushing off in the deep end from side to side. And I just learned to swim because all the other kids knew how. I don't know, I just started kicking and wallering, and the next thing you know, I was able to swim. Taught myself. Out of peer pressure. All the other kids could swim. I wanted to know how to swim too, so I figured it out. So that's pretty brave. 4th grade in a deep end pool, just holding on to the side, going back and forth till I could learn how to kick and swim around. And we actually were in Tonawanda. I taught myself how to ride a bike. Yeah, I used to give swimming lessons in the summer to a kid to make money. Oh, that's a good deal. I think a lot of people just didn't have the opportunity to swim, And I don't think the ocean it's too scary for learning to swim. I mean, a pool, you have more control. But the waves and the undertows and the currents make people here afraid. I know at my mother-in-law's house, it's on the Pacific Ocean, and where it's located in Mindanao, the undertow is so strong. It's really dangerous. It's the strongest I've ever seen. I went down shore about a half a mile before I could get back one time. They don't like me to go swimming there. Everybody screams for me to get out of the water. I got sucked out, I don't know, around 300-400 yards. And then I had to just go with the flow for about a mile to get back to shore. I didn't fight it because I knew what was going on. But if you don't know what's going on, you would drown. I mean, you would fight it. I got washed way down shore. She loves the water. I had that happen also in Florida, over in Jupiter, Florida. I got caught in a riptide, and really, I got like almost, it was about a half a mile out to sea before I could get a current to get back in. It was scary. And then when I got back to shore, I went to shore in an area where it beat me up. It just dumped me in the sand like it body slammed me. It was really hardcore. Undertow and currents got me. Sometimes currents is just, you can't believe how bad they are. The worst time I ever had in the ocean, though, was in the Bahamas. I don't know why, but we stayed at a resort. And it was a nice resort in the Bahamas, but their beach was like this for around 10 feet and then dropped like a cliff right after 10 feet. It was crazy. The water was so deep. I mean, you walked to the edge of the sand and it was like a cliff. It was bad feeling. A riptide can take you out for hours and miles. Yes, it can. You'll be fine if you don't panic. This is true. Yeah, when it happened to me, I knew what was happening. I was just shocked. I went down the shore over a mile. It took me out and then down the coast. I was definitely a bit on the shaken side. Just have to try to stay calm, yeah. You know, we grew up in the water. We've all been in the water. Oh, easier said than done. It's hard to stay calm. I mean, when it first happened, I was panicking a little bit. Then I realized I couldn't fight that or I would drown. So I did start off at a bit of a panic. It happens. All right, folks, appreciate when you're sharing out. Give the thumbs up if you don't mind. It won't hurt you. My broadcast now in the Philippines, we do suffer from data connection problems. Let me put this up here. So just to forewarn you, my connection comes and goes, and because of my location in the Philippines, I can't do a lot about it. So I apologize for the inconsistency in the data connection. But that's just the way it is over here in this country. There's no way to solve it. I pay the highest, best speed they have, and they don't give it to you. I still don't get proper data here. That's one thing nice about Saudi. Even in the desert, you have a really good connection. I know the edges of the connection there, but here, right in the city, you lose connection randomly on different roads without warning. What's funny is I lost connection back there a little bit, and that area always has a good connection, so I'm kind of confused what's going on. I have a few spots in town now that I know where it's a problem. But then all of a sudden I get a new connection error. It's very weird. Remember, everybody, hit the thumbs up. Sub if you haven't already subbed. And all those YouTube things everybody begs you to do when you watch them. I apologize, but you know how it is. If I convert over to YouTube full time someday, it's going to be a challenge. Oh yeah, your connection in the Saudi desert is really good. Yeah, it's beautiful. I ordered Elon Muskie head's Starlink. They never would give me a delivery date. They said it'd be delivered by December of last year. Nothing ever happened. Nobody would respond. I just got my money back, got my deposit back. Forget it. I mean, my vacation's almost over and nobody's talking to me. I just told them to give me a refund, and I took the refund. They refunded the money in a couple days, but I didn't care about the money. I needed the service. So the Starlink says it's available here this last quarter, which was December. It's not. There's no shipping dates. There's no way to get anything. No feedback. I would have thought a corporation like him and spending the money they have, that they would make it more, just a little more convenient, or at least talk to people about what's going on and give you an update. Everything's been delayed. He's probably battling corporate government bureaucracy, I understand, in different countries, but they could update us, say, hey, your country's going to be late because of the bureaucracy and we apologize. I mean, just somebody to monitor customer service on a bulletin board would be nice. They weren't bad in any way, they just were not informative. I need people to be more informative. Just let me go know what's going on. Even if something is bad happening, I don't mind, but let me know so I can be in the game also and understand what the problems are. I read that it's not available until December 2023, so they changed it. It was December 2022 here. That's what it said. So they changed the year, huh? The DICT meet the SpaceX officials November 21 to discuss the Starlink in the Philippines, a Philippine registered company that will be wholly owned subsidiary by SpaceX. However, developments necessitated the company's Philippine debut to be moved to the first quarter of 2023. Well, you found the info. I didn't find it. I mean, of all the places on the planet that need Starlink, this is a country that's like prime candidate. Some places in the U.S. hasn't got it yet, I know. But you would think out of all the whole purpose was to help people in remote areas have a connection. You know what I mean? The whole Good Samaritan deal. It's kind of weird. Okay, today I'm sure my data will run out and I didn't buy more data. So I'm not buying any more data in the Philippines. It's $12 a day for me to broadcast is too much. So after today or later today, it'll run out. That'll be the end, except when I'm at home. I'm just not paying them any more money. Giving a company $12 a day to get bad service is just terrible. It really irks me to no end, $12 a day for you to give me your terrible service. Some days I can stretch it out 2 days. Depends on where I'm at. But the whole $12 a day stuff is terrible. I'm not sure what's going on, but that truck is trying to cut me off. Oh. They're having animal quarantines here, leaving Wednesday evening, or I don't know, it's the 2nd, whatever that day is. I gotta look at the map. I gotta look at the whole ticket thing. I didn't look. I want to be retired. I want to be back at work, but I don't have a choice. I'm financially bound to working because I don't want to live poor. I've lived poor. It's not nice. I don't want to live that way. Living poor sucks. It's worse than working, so I've used to work. I don't want to live poor. Living poor is terrible. The 2nd is Thursday. Okay, and then that's my flight. Do I have a signal? Maybe I can find out. Yeah, yeah. I think oh, there it is. See if I can get my ticket to come up on my phone here. I want to retire too, and you have 15 years on me. God. You know, my issue was I enjoyed life young because I wanted to do a lot of things in my life that you couldn't do when you were old. So I enjoyed my young life too. So I don't have any complaints or any regrets. I mean, I could have stayed in the military 20 years, blah, 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 but then I would have missed out on all my fun youth. I didn't want to miss out on the things that I could only do when I was young. That's the key, to enjoy it when you can. Yeah, that's what I did. My flight is February 2nd at 5 p.m. I never turn this phone on. Can you believe how many messages I'm getting? Jesus, I'm getting a lot of messages. Yeah, Feb 2. I'm getting so many messages lately, it's kind of like, it's too much. Man, time flies, you know it does. Hey man, how much is your dogs?
Doggy?
How much?
Doggy?
Yeah, how
Yes,
much?
160. 2 for 300. It's very nice.
No thanks.
100 my friend, okay na.
He highballed me on the price. He was selling those little dogs, the heads bob, but he started the price like almost double. I said, nah. Then he halved it real quick. I'm not interested. When you highball me for some junk, you know, I said, nah. He said, okay, half price. It was too late. I left. He gave me the foreigner price, and then when I said no, oh, okay, half price. Let's go. You just cut me off, Pecker. This dude just cut me off hardcore, man. Hey, hello, Greg. You got a nice tan? Yeah, we're getting a tan. If I lived here, I'd be brown. If I was here full time, I'd be so brown. I would go long goal sailing 1 to 10 days. 10 days a month I would be sailing. Minimum. Minimum, I would do 10 days a month on the water. I mean, right now, if I had another couple of weeks, I would hop on the boat and go for a 7-day cruise. Burn it dog in the tan. I'd love to be gone. Started to like it more. You know what? I've actually figured the boat out and how it works, so it's better. Now everything's cool unless I have a catastrophe, but most everything's okay. But you know, you're out in the open water in a little boat, anything can happen, you know. Even a big boat, things can happen. But if things go wrong, I'd rather be on a boat that I can get out of. I don't want to be in a cruise ship sinking to the bottom of the ocean. It's nicer to be able to get out of the boat. Man, there is something in his car. Something is bothering my nose. Is it? This hazelnut air freshener. Something is making my nose itchy. I don't know what it is. It may be this crap here, but it's not that strong anymore. You know, you can smell it, but it's not strong. Yeah, I'm gonna miss the boating for sure. I don't know why I'm having... Ticks? No, something's making my nose feel fuzzy, itchy. That's the only thing in the car, hazelnut air freshener. Maybe that's it. It's really making my nose feel bad. We're almost to the Tunnel of Love. Tunnel of love, tunnel of love. I own a tunnel of love. Oh man, look at this. It's gonna be terrible. I gotta come back through that mess. Road construction on my left means I gotta come back that way unless I can take a different route. I gotta remember not to take the Cordoba Bridge. That's a bad one. If I had an autopilot, I would just go out myself. I don't need nobody. I don't have a daggum autopilot. I have a wind pilot, but I didn't install it. I need a digital autopilot. Growing under my back seat from the water, maybe. I got a stank in here. We'll have to get it figured out. Man, we got one of these Barbie cars up here going 2 miles an hour. Right there, one of those little Barbie trucks. This dude is in the fast lane going nowhere. One in his little Barbie truck. Come on, Barbie truck. They baked those in Japan to drive in warehouses. They weren't meant to drive on the highway. They bring them over here and use them as transportation. They're warehouse or construction site vehicles. They weren't made for highway cruising. I'm gonna go pick up Pablo again. If he's ready, he may be busy today. I don't know. His name is Pablo, but I say Pablo for short. The only thing I would like to have another can of gas before we go out. Aiko Gambaka. Truck. Thank you, truck. What a truck. If you got a truck, you win here. The biggest truck wins. Truck. I want to call them frucks. A mixture between a truck and a fruck. How come you don't live on Twitch? Because I'm going to go a lot. I'm going to be on YouTube more and more. I still got to do my Twitch. Don't get me wrong. I got to maintain both. Time warp. I got disconnected. So I got to remember when I'm in the water, even when I'm sailing and I go by this area in the water, there's always waiting on Barbie cars. Now we got a Barbie van. Go on, Barbie. Let's go party in the van if you can. This dude is in the Trisky Leon's Grand Fraternity. Your fraternity rides mopeds. You guys are bad, man. Those are some bad boys right there. The old Trisky Lions in their Grand Fraternity on their mopeds. Watch out for them Trisky Lions. That's a tough group right there, them old Triskies. That's funny. Trisky Lions. Woohoo! How'd you come up with that name? You boys are bad, man. Gotta be careful. Them old Trisky Lions will get you. The Trisky Lions. That is hilarious. I mean, what were they doing? They all sitting around drinking shots or something, and they come up with Trisky Lions? Of all the biker gangs in the world, the Trisky Lions are here. Woohoo! Watch out for the Trisky Lions. That's freaking hilarious. Them old Trisky Lions will get you every day. High on a mountain of love. Mountain of love, mountain of love. High on a mountain of love. Trisky Lions. Remember, if you're watching, take 1 second to give it a thumbs up. It helps, I think. I'm not sure, but everybody always says it, so I'm saying it too. I don't know anything about the algorithm, but I actually say, hey, press the button, thumbs up, please. Apparently it does something. I don't really know. I'm just going by what others say. I don't know if it really makes a difference or not. I guess I'm doing the parrot talk. Whoop, whoop, wiggle, wiggle, honk. What's up, Cup of Joe? Can you give it a thumbs up, Joe? I need more thumbs up, apparently. I'm not sure, but that's what I always hear. Give it a thumbs up. You did, thanks. Anybody else, make sure you give a thumbs up. I don't know why, just do it. Yeah, if you can give me a thumbs up. I'm not really sure why, but apparently it makes something go better. I'm not really sure if it works. I don't know if it does great things for you or me, to be honest. First thing you do, good. I always do it too, because people say to do it. I guess it helps something. They say something about algorithms or something, but I really don't know. There's a happy water guy. I'm glad these water guys are here giving water out. There's many a days I've been at a stoplight. I've been out all day and I'm so thirsty. And when I'm looking for the water guy, I watched them. What they do in the morning, the water company drops them off with like giant chests of ice and pallet of water, and they keep that water on ice all day. And it's done by the water manufacturer. It's actually a good cold water too. I guess you wouldn't know unless you live in a hot, tropical, humid environment how great a cold cup of water is. The other day I went down to Naga in the sailboat and I got some ice freezing cold coconut water from a little boat that was supplying the other ships. And it was the best, most rejuvenating thing I'd had in 2 years. It was ice cold coconut juice, young coconut with some of the coconut gel in there. And it tasted so refreshing. I wish I'd bought more. Man, it was good. It was so refreshing. I was totally just no electrolytes in my body. I needed it. And the time I got it, it was like a heaven. I don't know what it is about coconut water, but man, it's nice. When you're totally out of energy and just feeling blah, that cold coconut water brings it right back to you, make you feel fresh. The weather looks bad out, but I don't think it's really bad. It just has a little overcast look. I'm not seeing high winds. I've been sailing on the edge of the line that you shouldn't be trying to sail in. I don't really know what it is, but apparently when the winds get above 25, 30 knots, you shouldn't be trying to sail. I've been up near the edge a few times, and it's scary. My style of boat is very hard to control. A light racing boat is very hard to use. You really got to have control. Anyway, I'm working on it. The learning curve has been horrendous. I even think I could sail in and out of a harbor in a month or two after trying. You learn what your boat does, you can get good at it. High on a mountain of love. Wonder how many lights I'm going to have to wait now. This light's only 40 seconds. I don't think I'm going to get through it. I'm probably going to go through 2, maybe even 3 lights to get out of this turn. This is my final turn, U-turn, to pick up the guys. If they're there, they may not even be ready. I may be doing all this for no reason. I had a problem. I didn't have the phone number with me. I forgot to get it. I was in a hurry yesterday. I wasn't really in a hurry. I was just burnt out, you know? I was just kind of tired and mentally exhausted. Nothing goes just like perfect to keep you settled. There's always some issue in the air at every point. There's a lot of BS here. The BS is, oh, I made it through. The BS is heavy here. There's a lot of unforeseen, just little bitty, just nonsense that happens every day here. Life is, I can see why life is more debilitating here than anywhere else. A little bit of just common bureaucracy nonsense that you don't expect, that you run into every single day. It's like hard to have a couple of days that are just smooth with no problems. Yeah, I was exhausted yesterday. He's not here. Pablo! Dang, he's not here, man.
Hello.
Oh, you ready to go out?
Where are you going?
Going to go boating. You want to go?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Let's go boating again?
Yeah, 4 or 5 hours. Let's go out.
Okay, wait.
Ask Yuri if he wants to go.
This is the LTO. She processed something. Needs a license to drive. I will call her.
You call him. I will turn around. We have traffic. Okay, let me turn around. Pablo's ready to go. Yuri went to the license place. Okay. He's busy?
Huh?
No problem. We don't need to. We can go. We can handle it.
Huh?
We can go.
We can go?
Yeah, Yuri don't. He don't need to come if he don't want.
Okay.
He's busy, yeah. Yuri's busy. Only Pablo and I. Not now.
Not now, not now. Bye.
All right, let's go out for a couple hours. You become a daily sailor, maybe. The only problem we have is just going out. What, Yuri was busy today with the license?
With his license.
Uh,
He have a motorbike and don't have license.
Here you go. People are saying hello to you.
Hello.
Oh, I can't. Let me do this. Oh, I can't turn the camera over there. There's no space. The way my camera's mounted, I can't turn it.
Need to go to school to make license.
Oh, yeah, the license school. If you don't have a friend, the school is a headache.
It takes 1 day and a half.
I got mine in Mindanao. It took 1 day. And there was hundreds of people.
Yeah.
It's so terrible.
It's for here is HP. SP. Student permit.
It took
And after that we will go to Pix or something. So that the license will take only and half a day.
Man, it took me so much time. I went in the morning and there was hundreds and hundreds of people. I stood in one line for 4 hours to get to tell me to go to another line for 3 hours, to get to go to another place for 2 hours. And we're talking in the province of Mindanao, not even a busy area, but it was so terrible. It was maybe 8-10 hours to get my license. And of course, you never have a paper. So you got to run to some office nearby for somebody to type some nonsense and make a paper and then make a claim and then get a this and that. But that's typical. Every country a headache to get your driver's license.
The exam is we need to pass the exam before we get the license.
It was never this hard before.
Yeah.
It used to be very easy.
You need to get into school before you get a license.
In the 90s, you could
No.
sit in the cafe and pay someone money and they bring you the license.
Yeah.
That's
It's not
bef-
too much expensive.
yeah, that's before they had pictures.
Today it's so expensive to get some license.
Now we have to figure out how to get across the water to the yacht club. Very big. What's the best way? We don't want to do that turn through the terrible traffic.
Yeah.
And then if we go through Cordoba, there's 3 schools. What is best?
They say maybe in New Bridge.
Let me see this thing here. This is telling me to go
Head
down.
northeast on Cebu South Coastal Road toward VH Garces.
bridge are they telling us to take?
This is Silic Bridge, I think.
Oh, there's the problem. That's that turn, yeah?
Yeah. That's heavy.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
So is it better to go up here and around?
Maybe.
Head northeast on Cebu South Coastal Road toward VH Garces.
Yeah.
Try that way?
Try that way. Let's try that way. Traffic is heavy right now. Let's see what time is it.
Man, there's a difference between yellow and red. Red means stop, yellow means terrible.
Yeah.
Take the London Bridge, I wish. Man, it's a school time now, right?
Continue
Yeah.
for 8 kilometers.
So going through Cordoba will be like a hill. Is that true?
I think so. Maybe not. It's 10. If it's 12, it's a heavy traffic.
It's 11 now.
We cannot make it.
We can't make it?
Yeah.
What time's the school let out?
I think it's 12. Maybe we can. But parents and some neighbor they will be waiting in the
Oh, they'll be waiting for the children. So
come
they'll
out.
be-
That's why it's very traffic.
Oh, man. Okay, we'll make a corporate decision in a minute.
Oh no!
Who is that girl at your house?
One of my neighbors.
It's your neighbor.
Yeah.
From where? I don't remember her.
That is new in here.
New in the area.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She's renting that house.
Because I don't recognize her. I know everybody in that neighborhood. I never see her.
First time you saw her.
Yeah.
She's renting the house in the over there. In the park.
What's her work? How's she